Well, it's been a while. Again, I do apologize for that as well. Every 2 to 3 weeks ako mag stream. Mostly because of my mental health. So, yeah. So, oh, welcome to the stream. Thanks to meet you everyone. This is Big Dr. Russ, the resident Big Doctor of the Philippines. And we're actually doing FF14 for the meantime. So, pahinga muna tayo sa FF3. Let's be a sprout first at FF14. So, yeah, I'm playing the trial version right now. So, as you can see, I am playing as a level 1 Arcanist because I am actually wanting to be a red mage. Hi kay Nishiara, welcome to the stream as well. And yeah, something new. You're seeing something new. Well, so let's start this stream as well from here. So, tutorials muna tayo as usual. Andiyan is the quest. I don't really know what's going on. Now then, I saw your itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're likely to get your throat slit in some piss-thinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and then roll with an adventurers guild. It's not far. Just head straight down the street and speak with Grafar. He'll show you how to work with that big platform we call the Crow Stiff, and that will take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the wench. You might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wild-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may navigator guide you in your journey. Well, that's it. First quest. Use the duty list to you complete the tasks. I already know about this. So this is actually the start. Welcome to Linsa Luminsa. If you want to be in the down events, the crosser will take you there. I like the Linsa Luminsa team. Not gonna lie. Bagpipes. Complete this. Complete the quest by speaking to the NPC with the check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards from items to guild and experience. Okay. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'm actually on the North American servers. I do play on the Japanese server, but yeah, I'd rather play here. Greetings to you, lad. What'll be? What it'll be? You in here for the trick, are you? You come with a mind to try your adventuring, I reckon. Well, we find no shortage of work here at Limsa. Them is Baderon, and this most hospitable hostelry is in the Drowning Wench. This is also some of the adventurers, the home of the adventurers here in Limsa. That's why we got that's especially for handling guild business. And why I seem to spend more time slaving in the necks of whelps like yourself and wetting the throats of irregulars. Adventurers have a knack of finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts, on account that they've been in trouble wherever you look. If you manage the secret of the fish book and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. I know, it's hard to go ahead and speak with this language. Bear with me, dear Kay. And if they don't manage, there's always the Guardian Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows where they're planning, of course, but they're planning anything you can show it's to kill the lot of us. Ay, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. Alright, let's see what's going on here. And who can blame them? After anything has happened, Ursa took a blighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice damn bastard of a dragon. It's a dragon? Oh yeah. Nakakain ng Pilipino lang, hindi nakakain din ng Pilipino. Totoo naman. Diyos ko, Lord. Hindi, I mean yung yung language itong nito. Diyos ko. It took our bleeding memories too. And no one's being able to explain it in a way that makes sense and also sense. None of the folks saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. This all foggy, like recollection from a hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's a group of adventurers that laid down to their lives to drag Yorza back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember, truth is true, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. These goddamn calamity spawn memory loss rob us of their names. We even less picture their damn faces. This time staring at the gull flying in the front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how Mary Bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the old gull. It is what got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. If Denzel's ever going to put his name of darkness behind it, going to need venturers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Well, mag-like lang muna ako. Hindi naman gumagana mic ko. Okay. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give the venturer is effort well spent. What say ye, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Yes. Yeah, thanks to you and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you in my way for a reason. But listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. This side the time we got your mark on me book. Put your scroll right here. That's Vungorvion, is it? The fine name it is. Congratulations! You're now an ascending member of the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have 2 accounts. You there, adventurer. You say in the last word, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that the passenger matching your description went out of the mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend signals, were you? Now, hold on a moment, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young John is me, department grandma's sister, Nate's captain, closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. That right. Are you surely aware of the recent kidnappings? Inspector, then, we can't be true trusting outsiders at a time when the road, if even our closest friends, is in doubt. Yo, J. Ray Art, welcome to the stream. I'm playing FF14 for the first time. Actually, yeah, not actually for the first time, but I'm replaying it technically, just for streams because I butchered my old account for the for test. I make a good point, very officer. A very good point, very wise. You need to worry though. I keep one open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of my finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got a faint idea of what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog of this side of the Strait of Meltror, but that just don't mean it won't be you get your goat and pickled. And look, messenger over there just crying out to be sat on, so capable than every would say. You'll have to excuse this eager bloody yellow jacket. There's been a spate of kidnapping, see? And they got a clue who is behind them. Naturally, they've taken a clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means adventurers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't let pickers take it personal though. Us Lominsons can be strong bunch of bastards, this true, but given time, we'll grow on you. Now where was I? Thanks for the alert, J. Rayart. Please do enjoy the alert. Oh, aye. Welcome to Linsa Luminsa, where this the sea is as green as spaces. Oh, me patrons after too many black belly whiskeys. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning with the ways of the city. Whew. Quest complete. That's it. Father on 10 fingers. What a name. Rev Radiant Aegis. Okay. Go ahead and do the next quest. Right then, let's start you off there nice and easy with 3 tasks that will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down the door and point your clothes to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. There's an aetheryte, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of the eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where we want you to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow dragon guard, and then if you'll be treated to the lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it's out, it won't work until you have. Second on the place is the marketplace. And find weapons and armor and all your adventuring bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your guild just around just yet though, or you get fleeced quicker and you can say, why's me confer so light? Have a word with Swashblade instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Even Miss Old Octon and treat you well. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Murray the Frontis is the one for you to get started. Got all that, lad? Seeing them 3 tasks will take you to Little John around the city and help you work around everything else. Now, I best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it. There I go, sending on you without telling you where. But telling you is somewhat crucial. That body calamity made the rat mess on me memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road, while you're out. If you happen to pass any poor souls that look like they may need your help, consider giving them their tale or listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking around here. Just waiting for you to stumble them, for example. Nini over here in casting glances at you. Since she was in, why not lend an ear once she was here as I say? You're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you find a reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. And if you have the time, I also advise to seek to the advice of Smith where the hear the wench. The last member that had title had the final advice for them that are just starting out in the profession. And that, my love, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Alright. Okay. Quest accepted. Have to work on 3 stuff. To leave the drowning when she the quest, making a name by speaking with Indian. Oh, come on. Should I really do? Should I really do? I'm going to go ahead and speak with the... Not yet? Okay. So I have the journal in here. Oh yeah. Oh, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Taking close lad. I have some information might just help you to put you on the map here in Linsa. Just walked past him through Bulwark Curve below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as the Team Flowers. Linsa Lumisa is a busy port. Not all the merchants that go cross. That's right there above board. You know, if you know what I mean. How the plans end up with the misermans? Who knows? Might have been a deed gone bad. Important thing is to make a name by yourself by handing them in. Pick the scan rail and she'll get you down the first floor. Then all you have to do is to pick up the herbs and take them to actually the being a worthy captain, she knows a thing to about such shady goods. Seriously? Okay. How to go? Okay. It's a basic bulwark below. The cross is ready when you are. Sanctuary pala ang tao pag nakaganon. Okay. Nagpulot lang ako basically. Yes, I am Al Steve. You have some earth you wish me to examine? Yes, I suspect it is highly illegal to know as Team Tower. They're the primary of the version of Somnus, the substance whose fragrance is sent to lull the simplest mind to sleep of them. Forgive me, I couldn't resist the jest. This is no more than Altic lavender, commonly not expert from Limsa and Leminsa. In fact, this probably is from the clever low from into my very own ship. I think someone's having a bit of fun with you, son. And not to worry, you've learned a few things, and you made a new acquaintance. Well met. You're gonna go ahead and die. Okay. Another novice adventure. I better understand more than few of you can this way of late. I am Sundimal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace of the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of the device. Fear not, I shall be brief. ATRs are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. To return and teleport, the most common transportation spells make direct use of the ATRs and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, an adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. These 8 rides found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about 8 or transportation magic, I'll be here to answer your questions. There you go. Return learn. You turn with the Aetheryte, you are now able to turn the return spell. That one is done. Next is the marketplace. Fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the Grand Elm of Urza, where every shrub grows under the weight of runners become poured from all 4 corners of the world. Leave a store for you to others aid from augment the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quantity of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo that recently arrived at the docks. Hmm. You're very gift from Badron? Whatever it could be. My Octan. By the navigator, I must have led behind it of the wench, along with a week's pay of several bells of worth of intoxicated memories. I am most grateful to have it back. This gold is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it's a simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Thus, no doubt, each guild you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that the Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the stools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Their keen-eyed agents will procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores. So it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods each offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. Okay. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has never been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Let's see. Oh! Okay. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the figure Arcanima. Arcanima is a science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map and unlock mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Should I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The rules of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on its process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise pattern that allowed the practitioner to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mages invoke this more form of magic and become known as Arcanist. The school of Arcanima was born. Holy shit. Yeah, patron. Holy crap. Many such agents, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Linsa Luminsa, Arcanists found themselves welcome to the academic elite and soon secured position in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed from master to chosen disciple. As much Admiral Merlwyn, counting several wielders of Arcanime among her personal staff, become concerned about this substitutionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Good lord! That was a lot. Going down. Get that. Internet. Go ahead and go here. Ba meron sa I think meron. Ay, there you go. There's an 8-inner shard in here. Should not. Spread na tayo. completed the main quest so far. There you just enjoy your jaunt around the city, didn't you? If you went to bases in Linsa Lominsa, that won't be the last time you visit them three places. And now you got some idea where you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Badaron and you'll go far. Ah! God! On to Summer 4, Way of the Arcanist. Next! Let's go ahead and then, if that's not available, then let's go ahead and then put the Arcanist, the job quests. Because we need that job quest. Let's go ahead and then go to the journal. Need to go ahead and then upper ba tayo? I think we're on upper. Pull. I think this is the way to go. Go ahead and then go to Arcanist Guild. Okay. Had to disable si wasn't working. Hi naman. Oh, what? Okay, is this your other account? By the way, hi again. So, there you go. This is the one I need. Oh, I changed it, sorry. Okay. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive sneaking? Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to a guild master that you may convey your intention in person. Due to ordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, may speak with Mr. Tubir Graham. She is a shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. Well, find her just over there by the bookshelf. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. Was accepted. Justice person. Yes, I'm Tuber Green. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Murray has docilely explained, I am servicing as acting as guild master until our reward leader with the deigns to return. I assume our capable reception also spoke of our art's origins? Allow me then to expound upon this nature. Arcanima taps to the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle and the many of managing with its ethereal ally employees at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of the definite solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain of the question of the victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment, and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcana will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Are you prepared to reason? Dude! I play Red Mage back then in FF11. It's fucking disgusting. I'm ready to play the Arcanist. And an ambiguous response, the kind that most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your word is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In lower Nanosia, you'll find among others three species of pests: warp rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelia. I'll ask you to employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate three of each living creature. Lead the Tito through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return completing this preliminary trial, I'll welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Let's go! Time to destroy Lower Lanosia. Well, what did I do at this point? Well, Wait, where am I? Sa baba. Go ahead and we'll go at the bottom. What? Not what I need to, where I need to go. Where I need to. Niligaw po ako. Fine, right? This is how you fight. Buti lang walang agro tong mga to. There you go. The one that they need is Aurelie, correct? This is Pokat and I'm gonna die here. That's good. Fugill. Warfrat. Namulja. I don't trust those. Where is it? I am actually confused. Where is it? Nalilito na ako. When ulit? You don't help with the mission. The ferry. That's not what I need. Where are they? Let's see if the upper decks actually has the one that I need. Stop. About me freaking sprinting. Wait. VIP people. Well, welcome, welcome back to me, I guess. It's just my mom. Mama ko lang. Inayos lang, nag-ayos na ng doon. Kala ko kung anyways, going back to our next mission, to what we're doing. Time flies! I mean, nakaisang oras na ako. Marauders. Binarias is that way. Hey, I have full access to Limsa. Here. We have now internet access to everything. Yeah, but tune yourself to all the Ethernet stars in Linsa de Minsa. The Severy Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. Wow. Let's go ahead and go to the Tempest Gate. Go ahead and straight up. There you go. There's our targets. Madman, Aurelia. Oh. I am now missing. Sick. And there you go. Oh, sa upper decks nga. So, next thing that we're going to do is let's just visit one on the wench. Alright. Limbs are yours. Oh, you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerful Farm. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stelwern, is an old mate of mine. He's gotten into a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that. And as I've been trying to bring a big of Leica to the fields after the calamity ruins the soil, he mentioned needing another hand or two, and your name sprang to mind. I give you a glowing recommendation to make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. Need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Severy Gate out of the city and follow the little road northeast. Wait up. There's the smith. Go ahead and get something from the smith first. Actually, no. Let's get something from. Let's complete the quest. Where the fuck is that? Yeah. Let's go ahead and complete the quest first with the job quest. Then complete that other quest that we have so far. The middle? Go ahead and finish that one. Forgot. I see the creature beyond the city walls pose you a little threat. It is with great pleasure then that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forest into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire churning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. To commemorate this occasion, I give you with this hunting log. The enemies marked within this page have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcanima. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you may now have a ready source of opponents with which to test it. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easy as you may move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Next Arcanic Club will be available from Tobrigam of Region Level 5. What's that, raisins? Hunting log obtained. Go ahead and then go back to the Half Castle. Greetings, I'm one of the Smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of future. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be possibly daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see you adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions for tomorrow. Our nascent stars of limited potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a card of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men by the title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing a problem. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I recommend that you take advantage of our mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Ah, where's the one with the? Wait, what happened? I don't know where to go. Okay, let's go ahead and undo the missions, I guess. Where is it? Adora Bunny. Where's the Where's Cash Girl? Where is it? Hi, Adora Bunny. It's been a way in a while. What Welsh cat girl? Are you talking about Istola? We're going there. We're going to the Welsh cat girl. Let's go to the Welsh cat girl. Navigate. Let's go. I'm a new one here, Dora. Just letting you know. So you may see her later. Okay. Gonna be there, kids first. Okay. Thank you so much for lurking. Marinig mo na lang. Marinig mo na lang siya mamaya. Matagora. Sorry for the dog barks, everyone, by the way. They're actually very much perky since earlier. Kanina pa yan. Thirsty. Dogs will be dogs. That's why I prefer cats. Eat right. Teleport learned! Ah, you must be the adventurer Badron promised to send along. Ah, it's Bongorvionism, wasn't it? You honored his word. That's a good start. I am Severn, the old bastard, as Badron described me. And here is my humble record. Good number of the lads and lasses working were one here once there rise the high seas. If you're wondering why I employ these crags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship, like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and cruise out how an Admiral Merlweb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed to be fine and offered to refuse. Also, you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blood just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the Poldanese I called to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. So much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Alright, should I get the bronze piece? I should get the bronze piece. I may need the bronze piece later on. Okay. Okay, at least we have the good more for that. I have a mind to send you a task on Gorvion, but before you do, I need you to be sure you're properly knitted out. And properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand? It might be beware that you are the ones that are traded their cutlasses for culters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come up when you think you are so to be equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with the gear of item level 5 or greater, or speak with Stellar. What's my gear level shit? Item level 1. Item level 5. Body, hands, and... What the heck? Oh my god. Okay. Lord, the dogs. I really am sorry about the dogs, not gonna lie. Doggo, I know, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the guys. Kanina pa yung mga yan eh. Where should I go? Honest, I don't want to deal with. I think it's the pugils one. I don't want to deal with those. Let's go back to this Zephyr. Wait. Where am I? I want to go back to Limsa. Because I have a shit ass I have a shit ass gear. I forgot I have teleport anyways. Just teleport na lang. And I have nothing anymore. I have no more gil. I think we have to go back to the Arcanist Guild. Go back to the Arcanist Guild. Forgot Bulwark Hall. Okay. Ours, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach restored the mind that leads to hurried judgment. I must all remind our Arcanists to take meals so ensconced to the big evidence to become in their studies. Really? I ate. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tattoo with carbuncle? I believe it's my time to assess your improvement of your skills. As with your previous style, you have to be posing lower nausea, 3 white dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane affinity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for dinner. Bye. Nothing. Hmm. I think. Okay. Let me just go ahead and then. So let me just go ahead and then check. Okay, a few things. Okay. Gosh. Oh gosh. I need to go ahead and then work with, farming stuff. Okay, the bark. I know the bark. The doggo barks. More barks, more fun. I'm not sure why, but they're doing that. Anyways, let's go ahead and then do this. They need a head. You must be head had. Ah, okay, walang head. Head, body, hands, legs, feet. With the gear of level 5 or above. Let's go ahead and then go to the Zephyr Gate, I guess. I don't want to join that. What on earth? What the heck? Goblin. Okay. Oh god, I don't like this. I got aggro, what the heck? Oh, good lord. Okay, these were the ones that I need to hit. Now, where's the dodo? I need to see dodos. I swear these doggos. They... No. Not here. Mga Dragora din ba sa kabila? Ay, the dogs. Alright. There you go. Let's go back to Limsa. After going back to Limsa, let's go back to the other side, I guess. To Tempest Gate. I don't know. They're barking at... They don't know they're barking at each other for some reason. one barks in, then the other barks at the other one, then the other one, other goes to the other one. Like, what the? Something is bothering them. Okay. It's on. Let's try Tempest Gate. Yun lang naman, if it's not Zephyr, it's Tempest. Yun lang naman yun. Where's my dodos? There you go. There's my dodos. There you go. Finally, they're done. Go back. Then let's go ahead and then to proceed with this. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the Arcanist Guild. That's one. Because ah. want to stand to friend return this category to me. This is part of that some merchants. So speaking that there are custom agents for proper and thorough investigations. False photos, rotting foodstuff, flesh-eating Valkyrie. And that is big pepper for any eventuality. Check the crates. Hindi ko nabasa yung una kanina. Zephyr Gate. Okay. There you go. Okay, this is actually the one that it is actually kind of interact again. There we go. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me to a moment of cogitate. Eh? Reaction to my sudden appearance with the expected parameters. I must have been an expect of supervision and performance against the enemy set against you. Yet effective towards your tactics where I spied much more room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind were into motion as they were wont to do, inventing other possible strategy may have employed. You're a strategist nerd. Let's see. Take into account your level of ability, factor in the intellectual constant, multiply by the number of opponents, applying their tactics to the other potential combat scenarios. So dear. By calculating in the period of encountering threat level 9785. What don't get you? English, please. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. With the portal window who has passed, I would never introduce myself. I'm Kalia, a meal advanced gate assessor. Acting Guild Master to be brave, elected me to oversee your training, provide any necessary instruction in the field or Arcanima. Why are Arcanists very Arya patrons on this freaking game? From what I've observed so far, you are an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influenced your actions during battle? I just simply do what feels right. Actually, the desired outfit ng enemy. Enemy ka mga influence. Just as I predicted. And I have the front element needed to perform another calculation. Probably if you become an organist of note is 90%. Give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty was high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question on the same manner. It was a man bestowed upon me this grimoire, the guildmaster himself, who our inscrutable leader is, I am sure I've heard on an indefinite leave of absence. He did leave us its most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. Yes, yes. I suggest you continue to focus when you're refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for the day. Before I return you directly to the guild, I believe Mrs. Tobregrim is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attended in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We'll meet again soon. Ah, come on. Okay. Ah, I just need a hat. I just need a hat for this. Okay. So we're done with the cargo. Here's the fucking card. Here's the freaking cargo. Everything seems to be in order. Relatively global and other core. That can be something of problem on a profession, you understand. I also have word from guys regarding your performance. You seem eager to continue your training. Old class, I'll admit, but the guild can't boast no finer men for tactics. You do well with the head to heed the instructions she offers, particularly of that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. You perhaps noticed the battered toe Talia carries? That initiates grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but admits it's strange to see she kept out with her present position as Perseer. I fear such an intense focus on Garnima's breath led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden your own perspective somewhat. But enough of up matches for the moment. You have done well this day, Ars. Continue your practice with Carbuncle as Kyle has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. I'm getting the hat. I have now Ether Charge. Trans Gauge. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the grimoire in. Put the hat. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and then go here. Don't want to deal with those. They're still barking right now again. Let's have a look at your, shall we? Oh ho! As long as you're with this well covered, I won't be any good throwing you to the sharks. That's why buccaneers are an ordinary lot. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength. By the looks of you, I say you have little trouble getting their attention. I need a bronze piece, please. Ah, Von Gurvion. That aura of confidence time you have not been idle since that we met. I hope I had you right, but I have the task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Ray Cyber. Hey, yeah, Ray! Welcome to the stream! Well, last game, woo nice. Okay. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. The playing WoWa again. Yeah, good. Just go ahead and then play WoWa later on if you would like. If are you gonna go ahead and stream later or tomorrow or what? You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Lin Saluminsa as it blocked from the base of Hyadalin. Put and all by an unseen hand. Maybe. Okay. I'm not skipping the cutscene. And that's what's it got to do with the Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems the collection of right unsavory fellows with tattooed faces has been creeping out to the edges of the bay and spying on my Yemen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages by the best of kinds, but the farmhands are convinced they are the kidnappers of the rumor come for their hides. Needless to say that they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. There's a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse or off a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Yes. Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest to begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Von Gorvion. I wouldn't say for sure that manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are if they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? Let's go to... done with that? Okay. The Pujil. What's the book? Oh, this. Oh, no. Is it this one? Those are bogies. SNC some grotto. I think this is the grotto. Sorry. I think this is the one. Ito na yung hinihintay ni Adore Bunny. The Welsh cat girl. We're bound to enter instant battle. Instant battle only occurs during certain quest missions. Take a mode to the immediate information displayed in active window for answering the call of duty. Level sync is in effect. Level 9. Holy shit. Can do this. Let's try.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence.
Adore, I think this is your Welsh cat girl.
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Okay, I'm dead. That smoke skin, what the heck? I'm being held by smoke skin, nice. You can handle it alone. Thank you so much.
Phew!
Yeah, right? The crystal again.
Here,
Yeah.
feel,
Oh,
think.
no.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one.
Ooh.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
This is
The
interesting.
power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again?
Are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
It's called a group.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Oh, he knows. And that's it. Go ahead and then proceed to go ahead and then sailor go here. On Garfield, then I'm glad I see you safely return. My last over gabbing me hearing what sounded like all 7 heads spread induced near the grotto, and I feel I'll send you to your death. If you're in the middle of that commotion, I always give you something of interest. I hate that you risked your life for naught. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave. I agree that such an act would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a mad gobu on you. The pirates have been added to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on their guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with same contraption? Ishtola. He's been in Limsilamita for a good while right now. Her studies of the ether over bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I'd grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who yes to fully relinquish their pirate task. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. Yeah, my thanks, Von Gorbion. If you earned for the expert of Star Wars adventure like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just keep on lending your talents in those in need, eh? Help bring Linsa the brighter future she deserves. Oh God, I need potions or ether. That sea slot serving in his slot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the Afghans would never learn. Round about 11 of the stairwell were like a word, and then don't take no for an answer. Okay, 2 hours. We're going on at 2 hours. Let's go at 3, maybe. Oh, was supposed to forget empty stomach. Well, I guess I would have for breakfast. That's how do you know, my brain? Nalayo nila, Diyos ko. Okay. Yun, may isa dun. That one saved you. Right. Okay, so now we do have four. I think I need one last. Where's that last guy? Alright, so those are the five one. You continue to impress, lad. Not all but seven but accounted for. No for over his burnout. Hindi ko pa nagawa to. Hindi pa nagawa to. Thunder. What do you mean? Oh, if no for his score now, it let that worm trigger to my fingers more time than I count. More times that I can count. But rest assured, next time I see him, I put. Oh, I see the lurk. As I see him, I put him squared in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Pains me to say, but all in the guild in the world all can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can't be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I did have no choice but to rely on that charlatan separate. Even though I'm full aware of doing some shady deals behind my back. More than once, I have heard of tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if it were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of orchard vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find a confront the bastard for me, Von Gorbion. I'm sure this is wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of this mouth. So we do time to emoji this guy. Double dealing. Right. Bloody hell, I'm up the step without a paddle. So we have to go ahead and say the doubt thing. What is this now? Steven sent you for the oranges, huh? So the old bugger had none all this time. What does this matter anyway? Listen, one of those goody-goody adventure times, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. What the fuck? What the heck? What on freaking heck? Oh my goodness! I died! Good lord! Ah! God. This fucking carbuncle is useless. How to go ahead and do this? Oh, fucking ass. I like this. There you go. Oh my god. Oh no. Nalaglag yung mic ko. Diyos ko. Ah, that was a disaster. Okay. Let's go ahead and then do this. Let's not just do this ruin. Let's practice things. Okay. Go back. Alright. Ulit. Alright. That was actually... Oh my god. Gutom. Laging gutom to. Difference, then you... Ha! The way he flew out of here, sure he sold us down the river. Give me a minute, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be I can clean up my own mess. The fire knows no shame. I've no club of going back on my own. I'm only giving you this help because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Osa and send him my regards. What do you have here? A delivery from Summerford Farms and a schedule? Huh, it's the first time for everything. But look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Yes, I'm a terrible experiment full. With you, I can't run until it will reach him. Okay. And there you go. Not gonna lie, you know, back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, Von Gorbian? Ah, this is what I made before. Looks be all I was owed, alright. So I'd be telling you false if I had been held more hope for safety. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top. But to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins, you do want to mind yourself around the two guild chief. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Tap a barb of glasses and the bronze. Get the bronze. Or let's get the cowl. That's why not. There you go. Okay, what's the maintenance? Not Stelworm anymore? Oh, there you guy. That's it. At this rate, the class will never be ready for harvest. We only have black loaf. We could just a bit could send our socks soaring. I bet Rowita knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Oh, good lord. A lot of things going back and forth this year. But why not? That girl can get ahead of cabbage if it isn't fetching him any black loam. But if you're there to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind if Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the Oroks without dwell there. Once you have 3 bushels worth, take the black one to Patrol up to the stress. He'll know what to do. The what? Ah, the cook ba? Right. Onions SFR. I say sorry for that as well. I didn't notice yes, but I was actually very much focused on the stream. So sorry about that as well. And welcome! Welcome on the stream as well. What's up? Let me go ahead and check your message a bit as well. It's been a while. Again, I don't totally fully understand what by buying with a lot. But welcome. Let me go ahead and check on this one as well. Okay. Dali lang ha. I just need to go ahead and fix a few things. It's been a while since I did this. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna be just drinking water a bit here. And put the... Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and then check on more information. Check on the stuff on the... Oh shit, pirates. Let's go in there. Out! Anyways, we have a lot of things to work with so far. Even the beats wouldn't die in this desolate dirt. But a blink of this black won't auto change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black knows not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, that will be governed with the necktie to mention where black clone comes from. For sure you figured out on your own run from the coin stench. Cover orders there of all places. Well, they'll misled who bought that. What matters is what your efforts have brought us to Laptop, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Pinagdakot niyo ako ng tae! Buisit! Got Fester. Level 1. Dexterity intelligence. Oh, Okay. Level 10. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tilling, only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and force into access of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrel. I learned to teach them curse a lesson to inconvenience myself. But I hadn't sworn to Stephen that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring up our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap them what they have sown. Ah, I remember this. Alright! Golden. That's Etherfall Gauge unlocked. Using the energy it fills the ether flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. The trans gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of ether charge. Executing action holograms Ruby Arcanum. Oh, what are you doing, right? Wonder what those people will try and steal with there's no harvest. Ah, good to see that Cole's tool back. And in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of several when he gets our hands on him. The rest likely had a role in the theft. Despite the meeting in Paris in secret, I did. Couldn't care that with the race trail won't work, but when he concerned with the cut persons that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Someone ought to know what Corvus Scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Harvest making off with our tools. Rewarded a tell to make did well not to make magic so that last thing I need is blood on my crops. But Abidab is seven things they can take us for fools. His treasure won't go unpunished. May I have peace. you. Come to exert a great deal from you, lad, and you never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask from you now goes beyond what I have asked before. Would you hear my plea of all the same? Seven has been in Philip that 7 years now to no good. Something must be done. This is meant to have your ear. You're now done familiar with the scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegoat is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he has been skulking around in that manner where he does when it's come to no good. Now he's running around these roads and buggered off, with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but sometimes it is the different. It's sadly damning, but when last I had words with him, he didn't look too defiant so much as hunted. I can't help but thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you may hunt his sorrow hideout and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful liquor bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it saying, that rather he didn't come to a sticky end. After how to find him, I tried asking Rowinda to take the ride. She had to the last one to see him. Desert should be able to tell you where where he was headed. Quest accepted. Let's go ahead and then do this. We're going for 3 hours now. I just realized. You know what? Let's go ahead and then. Nothing that passed through those who gets escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set up for Wold Whister Canyon not long ago, singing out drinking themselves stupider. She out and said I should join them. I was a little happy. Sharpnel, I don't know. And please, I don't want to go ahead and then hear more information about it. I'm already off 3 years ago about the issue, so please, for the sake of privacy. Anyways, going back. Other than that, welcome to the stream. Hi, Sharpnel. She gets also could join them. Going back. I thought I would rather shrivel up than sip whatever what is that is what had pickled their brains. If you have the idol's wine, be sure and give them a cup round the ear from me, aren't you? There you go. Let's go. Okay, the last thing that I should go through for this day, because I'm kind of tired na rin, to be honest, because we're going for 3 hours already almost. I'm just finishing this one out because it is actually the last mission for this arc. I think you can call it an arc. Go ahead and go here. There you go. Aylmer, there you go. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly this that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lead up for the drink, only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I learned to step ahead of all servants, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You got to help them. The water sprite in here. My axe may as well be white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sore bastard in here are done for. Oh no. Seven might have gotten into that, but I'm not but I'm about to get me his life for us. I'd sooner go to a fishback than be that in that conniving bastard's death. To arms! Oh no. Can he handle this? Let's try. 3 levels down. I don't think I can handle this. A true knife. You even betray yourselves. We are prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on condition that you provided us with suitable replacement. That was the agreement. Yet your last tranche of hard is your added us unpaid. If you were to betray the servant beavers twice, you'll not do so a third time. Karen Brand for Protector only delayed and inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. Worthless to it be, we shall take it. Oh, mournful best of creation, going to you with humble so much with life. Hello there. And there we go, duty complete! That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Oh, hola! Snakes littered away. I'm only glad he did not sink his time more deeply into you. Or not. Those spires do not belong to any of the known Dominion factions. Whom do they serve? Peace tribes? Surely not. At the time when the Europeans consent put to earth to need it neatly with the recent search with Sahagin and Cobalt activity, something is afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? So help us if it should prove so. Themselves would be hard pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But always always get speculation. I must I must needs find evidence. The seas continues to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And elm by elm, the world becomes ever more like unlike itself, as it's the weak so foretold. Okay, what's the heck? Whoa! What happened here? The heck? I think I got a crash. Please bear with me. I'm still checking this. It actually crashed. Oh no! It crashed. Okay, we have to go ahead and then we have to go ahead and then we have to alt F4. We have to close it if that is the case then. Okay, I have to task manager because holy crap, what happened? What happened to FF4? Okay, it crashed. What happened there? Oh well, let's go ahead and go back. FF14. Am I seeing? So, medyo tech tayo ngayon. I hope it doesn't actually, it allows us to go ahead and then rewind. I know there's a way to rewind that. I know there's a way to rewind viewing. of cutscenes. I wonder if how it actually. Wait, Maya. Let's go ahead and go back. Oh, come on. They're congested. They're just waiting for for the queue. There you go. Ah, there you go. It went back to the cutscene. That's good to hear that it went back to the cutscene. Ito yung nawala eh. Ito nawala. The comic phase has returned the renders of law of nature of mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time may be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlian ring more true. Never did admit that I will possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How silly do the wonders of Charleum seem commonplace? Um, Here for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today the Mersum officially make that great home the sea is training ground. Join in the celebrations. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But when does it emanate? Season growth perhaps? Oh, then that's what actually happened. What we have here? Can you walk? Besides, I'd rather be no, they eluded me. Understood. I will call the Commodore. Tell us from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account sheds a light upon how you can be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then, these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I should get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Professor Severin back to this place of employment. I guess his servant will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word for him for your preservation. But I am certain he would like to take you in person. Please pay the man a visit. Ah, he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell me of me. My name is Stola. I'm a naturalist of sorts, surveying in the ether in the hope that it may offer up some clues as to our predicament. I say I owe you my life, but if that don't cover it, if it weren't for you, my friends will be dead and all. This is debt I can never repay, but I'll not take things worse by running away. Take me to summer for that, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, forgive me. We shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. I turn a past next cross. Farewell. Ether flow gauge detected. Go ahead and go back to the guy. All right. Hello, I know you returned. Store delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came must shop him back too. Allow them sport in the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame over that and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A troll to Sahagin. 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but the fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates aren't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. The furious back, they started snatching law-abiding Luminsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept up one night, got us him a new name, and found us him a new home, Summerford Farm. Trouble is, secrets secrets don't stay secret for long round here, and word soon spread and all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is that's death, but they even offer me a way out instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't blondie thinking. Too busy soiling myself. But you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk on how you stood up to the reapers at the last, or how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, I cannot atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that I do. That's why I'm going to hand over myself to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I hope yours guides you back here someday. Guides you back here someday. There'll always be a place here for you at Summerford Farms, Dad. And I'll always be on your dead, Silver. Okay. All you are dead to us. Not once you have let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor for you, it'd be this. Tell Badder what happened, from start to finish. I'm certain he put in a good run for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people who I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I'll ask all I can possibly ask for you. Safe travels, son. Let's go ahead and then... Let's try a Chocobo. Let's try a Chocobo, can we? To finish this... Helmet travel, better Chocobo Porter? Do not tell me, this is your first mission to stop. Update my register with your name. $15 gil. I'm walking. We're almost done though. That's where we're going to go ahead and then gonna go ahead and finish the stream for now. What's this? Go. Go ahead and finish this out. Take the Bateron to finish it. Bloody hands! Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. But you need to worry about young Severin. The Yellow Jacket as and stands out with the park is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the last sentence from hanging to kill hauling. Kindly gent that he is. I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me that you've done everything most ever asked me and more. Justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for reward, well, she's a lonely lady, but this brownie rains so mild. How you fancy keeping your company here with a spell, with free room and board? Venturing a trying business after all. They must don't press our bones every now and then, trying to stand up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There's always be a free bread for you, so make use of it. In rooms now available. Not that we have much time for your line around, but all that leaves you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention? I put your name down for leaves. Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folk would pay to avoid doing the honest day of labor. Dutch did Kamakuri a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some ask for other for you to do. Guild leaves now available. While it's all above board, because you're wondering, be careful to say on the Admiral's website in here. Unlike some part I could mention, I tell you. If it turns out they are out to do that with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay. A proper bleeding reckoning. May have that's what Limsa needs though. On rough seas, sometimes we have to route the boat to ride it. But we have the time to reserve stock when you're all well and rested. Till then, enjoy the Wens hospitality. We have access recommendations. Feature displays a list of quests of duties available currently on your area. Can be opened under duty with the main menu, especially automatically when you log in. There you go. Level 11. One last thing. Actually, no. I think today is now the perfect time for us to go ahead and then end the stream right now. I feel too tired already. Holy crap. We have finished an arc. We finished one whole arc. And I believe it's the perfect time for us to go ahead and then find someone to raid right now because holy crap. Let's go ahead and find someone. Oh gosh. Find someone to raid. Oh, okay. Okay, I know who to raid. Let's go ahead and enroll Taronashi. She's currently playing Dota 2 right now. But she's actually playing Final Fantasy XIV as well. So yeah, no. I mean she plays FF14 as well. But right now she's playing Dota 2 on stream. So let's go ahead and visit her right now as of the moment. And until then, this is Snake Dr. Ars signing out. By the way, before we go ahead and do so, I want to go ahead and do the raid message. Wait, why is my raid message not showing? What the heck? Oh my goodness. The raid message is not working. Oh well. Let's go ahead and see. Dami scuff ngayon ah. What the heck? Go ahead and then go to just chatting muna. Ah. Wait, guys. I really need to rest a bit. Buti napansin ko yun, What happens to lurk? Does lurk work? Oh, magana naman. There you go. Stupid stream elements. You're actually trolling me. Okay. So let's go ahead and then raid Taronashi. Until then, this is Big Dr. Ars signing out.